This video is just a short video for those of you who just feel tired and exhausted, but still feel like you need to move a little bit or stretch out a bit. So it might be that you're coming home from work or been out and you just feel exhausted, and this is for you. So that's why we are in bed. So you could do this on the floor as well, but you could do this just coming home and lie down on your back, on your bed. So we'll start by being close to the wall. We'll start with the legs up the wall. So you shift towards the wall as close as you can get, and from your side, and then we'll swing the legs up against the wall. So finding your way, extending your legs wherever they want to be, and you could have your hands however you like, but because we want to create a little bit, just a little bit of energy, we'll extend the arms all the way beyond the head. So it's almost like the shape of a downward facing dog, but you are doing absolutely nothing. You're just allowing your legs to extend. And you can be as far away from the wall or as close as you like, as long as your lower back and your sacrum is just nice and relaxed. And you can just melt into the earth. And I love this variation. It's one of the most restorative and rejuvenating practices. Legs up the wall, so simple and yet so healing. So if you've been walking around or running around all day and you feel your legs are swollen, your feet are tired, then this is perfect. We'll stay for a few more moments. Just feel the thigh bones resting down into your pelvis. And feel your lower back creating spaciousness in the lower back, softness, release. And allow your breath to become deeper, your belly soft. So we'll transition by moving just a little bit away from the wall. So you just have to shift a little bit away. So probably your knees are over your hips and your shins are parallel to your bed or the floor. And from here we'll cross the right ankle over the left knee. So if this feels too intense, you move further away from the wall. You can choose to move closer to the wall. But again, your sacrum, so your pelvis, should be able to relax. So the right knee is just over, the right ankle is just over your left knee. Just square your pelvis. So I'm going to move a little bit closer to the wall, but you might choose to move further away. And so in this variation, we're starting to open into the hip. So you can feel that expansiveness and openness into your right hip. The right knee and the right ankle should feel just at ease. So for some people this might feel very intense in that right hip and the right thigh. So you modify. But if your body is like, oh, this feels intense, but it feels really good, then you're in the perfect space. And then really breathe into that release that's happening in your body. Take your right foot towards the wall again and just feel that your pelvis is level. So your pelvis is in the same spot. The movement is the thigh bone in the hip socket. So we'll enjoy on the other side. So the left ankle just above your right knee. So just on the beginning of the thigh. And again, you just square your pelvis. Sitting bones are aligned, the hips are aligned. Now you might notice that one side is very different from the other. So if you feel tight on one side, then use that as the gauge of where you want to be. So start to create more space in the side that might be a bit tighter, rather than keep pushing the side that's more flexible. Just take a few really deep breaths. So just that deep, deep, deep in breath and sigh out. Do that twice more, breathing in and out. Then bring the left foot back onto the wall again. And again, just making sure you feel level and stable through the hips. Bring the knees to the chest. We'll come into a spinal twist. So you take your knees towards your left side, right arm out to the right side. Spinal twist. And then bring the knees back into the middle and your right side. You can look over your left shoulder. And we'll keep the legs where they are, but we roll all the way onto our right side. And then we come up to a comfortable seat. Perfect. So just find just a cross-legged position just for a moment. Take a deep breath in, extend the arms towards the sky. We'll twist again, right arm behind us, left hand onto the left knee. Just enjoy that bit of openness through the chest, and the spine is starting to wake up. Extend the arms all the way up to the ceiling, lift the rib cage, we twist to the opposite side. And then extend the arms to the middle again and hands by your side. Come on to the hands and knees. And from the hands and knees we'll come into pigeon pose. So from here you simply take your right knee to your right hand, the foot out to the left side. And then you can walk that left leg back behind you. And then just come on to your forearms, just for a few breaths here. So now if you are in your bed like me, you can choose to prop yourself up. So you can take your cushion, your pillow underneath your right buttock if you want a bit more support. So your choice, you could rest the head all the way down to really just release and open up. But if you feel you need a bit more energy into your body, then maybe bring your fingertips towards you. So you come into a bit of a back bend. So either just folding forward because you're ready to go to bed, or if you just feel you need a bit more energy, lift with the heart. Almost like a back bend, your heart lifts to the sky. And wherever you are, just take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Beautiful. So let's straighten the arms to come onto the hands and knees. Keep your knees over your knees underneath your hips. I'm going to stay this way, I think. We'll slide the chest towards the floor. So heart can come to the floor or to your bed, or the head can come to the floor. So just a little bit of a back bend again. Your hips over your knees. Your heart releases down. Keep the forearms on the floor and just shift forward into a Sphinx pose. So now your pelvis is on the ground, your heart lifts. And we'll come onto the hands and knees again. So take your hands under your shoulders, shift back to your hands and knees. Left knee towards the left hand. The foot shifts out to the side. Right leg can walk behind you. And then you can lower down. So basically your left leg is a bit like the position we did against the wall when the knee was resting. So my right leg, my leg behind me is just coming up to the cushions, the pillows, that's fine. And then again, your choice. You can rest down onto the floor or to the bed, just releasing and finding softness and ease. Or if you want a bit more energy, then lift with the chest. And then go ahead and straighten the arms. Shift back to your hands and knees. This time take your knees a bit apart, sit to the heels and rest into a child's pose. So you can have your head on your fist or just resting down. From here you can shift all the way back up into a comfortable seat, and you can get on with the rest of your day. You can go to bed, but hopefully that gave you a little bit of movement and spaciousness in the body, so any stickiness or heaviness in the body has been released. So you can join me for more sessions on yogaembodied.com or yogaembodiedonline.com. yogaembodiedonline.com/hello has a bit more information about me and other links you might enjoy. Thank you for watching.